We also had herbs and peppers that were drying in the back. We had beef jerky drying back in here. We had bread cooking in the oven, yogurt. We were canning. We were having food being prepared, and it was heating the house, so it was also functioning as a what are they called? Furnace. So all of this amazing amount of energy that's separated in a modern household, all with one log that was pulled from a neighbor's burn pile. And you've got all your basic functions to enjoy it with. So we're going to end the tour with the 3D model right here. Yeah, maybe I'll circle around. If you want to corner that cut on each one of these. Okay, when we walk by in the kitchen too, on your way out, if you're curious like what kind of service or social activism we do, hanging on our door right when you're leaving the house on the left is a list of all the kind of activism and service we've done in the past 3 years, and also list stuff happening in the future so people can get involved who are visiting. And so this is the 80 acres here, and this is the 3D model. Birthday present. And this is the topography. There's the pond, there's the pond. We just went from here to here. This is where we're cutting the nature trail today, down here. And to end, we have the way the 80 acres is used is this is 20 acre, which is a full-on nature reserve. And again, extrapolating like 1 month of service and activism for every American. If everyone took 20%, 25% of any backyard or urban lot and turned it into a place for all life, we would quadruple 10 times every national park and state park in the world, and all of a sudden we'd be helping to heal habitat loss and all these things. The other area is a light use, where nothing can be touched here, so no trees or anything harvested, but here we can get edible berries or disease or damaged wood. We're doing minimal impact, and the last 1/3 of the land is the high use area. So we have the goats, the horses, the fruit, the food forest, the education happening. And so basically this is the beginning. 80 acres is a place that's free and accessible to all. And our vision is basically turning the entire planet into a place for all people and all living things, where everyone can get food, everyone can get shelter, everyone can thrive and be on their heart path. And to end it, if we're not more happy and content by this experiment, we've failed. So after 40 years of trying marine biology, being an artist in Marvel Comics, collecting fossils for geology, doing all these things, everyone here is more alive now than they've been. And part of the goal would be everyone could be on their heart path, whatever it might be. And so I always end with this quote, and it's by Lewis Thomas, and it comes back to why we're all here. We're all trying to enjoy and be happy and be connected. And that quote goes like this: statistically, the probability of any one of us being here is so small that the mere fact of existing should keep us all in a contented state of dazzlement and surprise. And just how do we get back to a place where every moment we wake up and it's just a miracle that we're alive, or that the person next to us we care about is alive? And that's, for us, it's so simple that it eludes us every day. There's so many distractions. So right now we have a center in Kansas City, and someone's starting a project in Oregon and inland, and this kind of idea of just everyone thriving is starting to bubble up and hopefully coming to a town near you. And hopefully it won't be the idea of any kind of takeover. It'll be something where everyone benefits. So people in the community here, they get classes and they get teaching and they get food and they get service. So creating projects where, again, everyone is excited about it. everyone is invested in the new future. So, again, if you have any ideas how to make our experiment better, please share them with us. Thanks for coming. Have a wonderful last 4 weeks. And that concludes the tour of the Possibility Alliance. Yeah, feel free to come back for music, or if you want to go around and meet the horses or jump in the pond.
How do people get in contact with you to, like, stay here?
So we have our highest technology is a Goodwill phone. So we have a phone number and an address, and you can participate either by taking 1 to 3 week classes or doing a 1 to 3 week intensive, or apprenticeship, which can be 4 to 9 months, where you participate in all of it. We try to get you involved in the activism, the service, the inner work, the simple living, and you can just call or write. And I don't know if you have this, but this is also a class. This is a series of half-day classes that we're giving. So there's a lot of classes that are half-day. They're all free, and then we have volunteer days and tour days. And there's going to be a harvest festival too. So you have a copy?
Michelle, do you have that on?
Yeah, I put it on my blog. I have the copies of it up there.
I think KPEC, the permaculture,
they have it up there.
Jerry and Michelle are starting. So those are all ways to overlap. But if you really want a longer stay, everyone's welcome, and you can. I can give my number. I think you.
We have your number. Yeah.
Or you can write.
What is it?
It is 660-332-4094.
Okay.
We have it. We'll get it to you.
Yeah. And are there any questions before we end?
Can I find out more about that center in Kansas City you mentioned?
Yes.
I'll be there this summer.
Yeah, they just moved in, so they're just starting it. It's going to have. They're going to be more heavy on service and the kind of social activism because they're in the poor area of town, and they're still planting lots of food and going to be doing a lot of community food gardens for those in need. So they'll have a stronger focus on those elements. But I'll get you their contact. They're great. There are a few folks from the superhero ride. A few folks, Rachel and Megan and Celeste. Good, you know. He graduated 2 years ago. He was here for 6 months. Yeah. He's involved in the project too, so. Yeah. Any other final questions before we depart? Yeah. Great. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for listening to what we're about. I hope if even one piece of it is useful, then we are happy. And just have a wonderful semester and life. And we will meet again. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks again.